good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. The truth is the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Staying in the past won't help you move on to your future. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Life is a comedy to those who think, a tragedy to those who feel. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Being brave means that knowing when you fail, you won't fail forever. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Dream big. Wake up. Take the first step into the unknown. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. When we're connected to others, we become better people. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. Man is no longer an artist. He has become a work of art. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. Old ways won't open new doors. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. It is said we learn more from our failures than our successes. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Other people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. I think it was the institution. I was trying to master it. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Sing your life. Any fool can think of words that rhyme. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. The elegance under pressure is the result of fearlessness. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. To realize the truth, you have to cross the boundaries of all religions and prophets. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. We have 4 problems: overthinking, trust, share, love. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Être dans le vent, c'est avoir le destin des feuilles mortes. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. But if a villain can be made, then they can be unmade. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. Anyone who does anything creative is always going to want to change. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. Small circle, private life, and peaceful mind. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. My only advice is to stay aware, listen carefully, and yell for help if you need it. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. Your vision will be blurry, but it will grow clear with time. Changing is what people do when they have no options left. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. Man in general, if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Strange, what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports. We are finite, in that we are a product and source of the infinite. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. Success is defined in units of fun It's all about being happy. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. That knowledge, which stops at what it does not know, is the highest knowledge. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. You will always find an answer in the sound of water.